Rise of Ix Epic Mode. I'm player 1, Ship at Hollow player 2. Grit or G-Rich 96 player 3, and Sefton is player 4. Here's the Imperium Row, Desert Ambush, Other Memory, Web of Power, Power Play, Peter DeVries. Chommerkey, Hollow Projectors, and Spy Satellites for the text. All right. So Sefton has picked Helena. G-Rich has picked the Duke. And let's see what Ship at Hollow goes with. Goes with Hundro. What do I want to do? Tessia, Elisa, or Beast? Let's go with Tessia. All right, so I'll explain epic mode in a moment. Obviously, with this kind of hand, it's going to be smuggling. Okay, so epic mode is Rise of Ix, but first of all, you may have noticed this card, Control the Spice. So everybody replaces one Dune the Desert Planet in the starting deck with this Control the Spice card. You can see what it does there. So it gives you, access to more trashing built into your deck as well as more spice on reveal. Here are the extra rules. Here, the game end triggers at 12 victory points, not 10. That is something that's hard, I find, to wrap my head around, but it takes 12 victory points to trigger the end game. Each player starts with one intrigue card. That's where this card came from. Each player starts with 5 troops in the garrison instead of 3. And the conflicts, notice this is normally not a round 1 conflict because there are no level 1 conflicts. You start immediately with level 2, you get 5 of those, and then 5 conflict 3. So the conflict 3 start on round 6 in epic mode instead of round 7. That's another thing that's kind of hard to get used to if you've played a lot of the regular game. So there we go, epic mode. It's not a mode I've played a lot. I've played it probably 5 or fewer times, I would guess. But I know that there's a group of people who like to play epic mode, including Ship at Hala, I believe is his favorite mode. Of course, if you are in the game right now and you're still watching the stream, we appreciate it if you would alt tab or mute the stream while you're in the game to keep things kosher. Well, I would like some Solari. So I could also use my Control the Spice if I wanted to and get rid of that Dune. But I think I'm going to save it for the reveal of the Spice instead. And I'm going to go... Oh man, my Persuasion does suck. But I don't want to draw a card, so I'm just going to go here. Ooh. Okay. With the 2 daggers, I've got a chance at winning this. Thanks for tuning in, Shadow. Yeah, these you just recorded a tabletop simulator tutorial video. That's a great thing to do. I'm sure that'll be really appreciated. And those things always take longer than expected, for sure. I've been working on a YouTube short just to explain how Freeman Bond works, because it's a thing people often get confused about. So it's like a 1-minute video, but I've already spent like, I don't know, 7-8 hours on it. It's crazy how that stuff goes. Well, I could get a big infusion of spice here. So I'm going to get 1 on reveal. If I can win the conflict, that'll be 3 more. Oh, Shadow, the commander, the way that the reveal and retreat stuff works is ridiculous. Have you seen my my Bloodlines review video? I've got a section in that video where I rant about it. It's timestamped if you want to see it. It's so stupid. All right, well, you saw it. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to reveal here. Let's see if I can just get away with that. Can't buy any cards. Hey, Sheldon says, if you could make a prediction of where everyone will place at the end, what would you say? I have no idea. No idea. The game is unpredictable. Yeah, here's Jessica, man. Jessica here, Peter here. Okay, we got... it's an interesting Imperium row for sure. I'll use the second wave if I have to, but obviously I'd rather not. All right, Helena hits Hardy Warriors here, so... we'll see. I mean, I don't have to use the second wave, but it would be good to get that cashed in. Okay, but actually, I'm still in first anyway. Okay. Tessia did an early reveal. That's what it... oh, Web of Power. Yeah. Oh. When I say Tessia, I mean Ship It Hala. Hundro did an early reveal for the Web of Power, which is massive. All right, so with that Solari, I could no, I don't have the cards. I can't smuggle and Swordmaster even if smuggling were available, which it is not. Yeah, round one to the victor is pretty nice. Can I get Jessica? Well, if I go to selective breeding, that could potentially help me get Jessica. Olivier! Olivier, Demi. Conspire gives me Swordmaster money. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. I didn't think about Conspire, even though I conspired last game. That seems pretty good. The music in this game is so good, man. So good. Okay, Jessica snatched off the row by Helena. That should have been predictable, you know, if I'd been thinking about where the signet ring was, but, you know, my mind is sometimes a bit all over the place here during these streams, which is, you know, part of the fun, but it does mean that I'm not super on the ball all the time. All right, let's do the Conspire. I like that. Jeez, the combat intrigues. Holy frig. Black Shadow, pay $5 for what? Hey, Timothée Loiseau says, hey, Bludgeon, I just discovered your channel and Hidden Assets and can't stop watching your videos. The content is awesome. Love your good vibes. Thank you very much, Timothée. Merci beaucoup. I appreciate that. Glad you could make it for a stream also. Thanks for tuning in. The music. Yeah, I don't think they sell it, do they? All right, so yeah, Swordmaster, and then maybe I look at a Hardy Warriors with all of this stuff. I mean, I can only use the ambush and the second wave, but that could be enough. It'd be a large investment for the 1 point, but I mean, I'm filling up on intrigue cards here. I will transfer this into Guild. And it looks like I'll be able to fold space, actually. Man. 4 agents this round. Winning that Mentat round 1 was kind of crazy. Hey, Philippe, is Ship It Holla in the chat spying? I don't think so. Oh, in the shadows. Wait, what? Did Hundred just get in the shadows? Did Ship It Holla just get... If he is spying, he can hear us go, what the fuck? Web of Power and in the shadows. Completely preposterous. We'll give him a cheer for that. We'll give him a cheer. But yeah, so if anyone ever thought they might have a chance at a Bene Gesserit alliance, it's not going to happen. Chom Delegate for Helena, pretty nice. And she does pick up the lady. The lady. Jessica. All right, well, yeah, let's fold space. We'll unlock interstellar shipping. Do I discard a card for a spice here? I don't think so. I think I'd rather take that Spice Hunter. So I do have an extra agent, but I can't use it because I'm out of cards with agent icons on them. Landing rights. Philippe, you think Diz has the worst luck with revealing those kinds of cards? Yeah. I think everybody probably feels that. I definitely feel like I've revealed so many in the shadows for people. Ton o' spice. Look at the spice sitting here. A little ridiculous. All right. What do I want to do now? Well, I want to interstellar shipping. I also kind of want all this spice, though. A Chaumerkey, a Hollow Projectors. But yeah, I think we'll go with a shipment. Do I want to fight for the Guild Alliance, or do I just leave it and instead move up maybe towards Freeman? Because getting 2 there would enable the Spice Trader if I wanted to ever use that guy, which I don't know if I ever will, but... Right. Helena goes Haga Basin. So Helena actually could have gone to interstellar shipping there. How did... What did I miss exactly? What did Helena just do? Oh yeah, it's Leto that went up there. Helena couldn't go to... Okay. All right. I mean, there's 3 spice I could get there, which is no joke. But let's ship it. Let's ship it up and ship it in. Let us begin. And I think I will take Solari and maybe go for High Council seat here. A lot of troops in the garrison. I'm gonna have to think about that. Yeah, maybe I go with Freeman here. Maybe I don't worry about the guild so much this time. Because I'm thinking I might get in on this conflict. So maybe I end up going to Still Suits or even Hardy Warriors. Okay, Leto goes to Hardy Warriors. I don't know. Maybe I should have done this and then aimed to go to fold space and just get it. Whoa, Helena hits Hayliner here. Okay, wow. All right, so she's got that for next round. The shipping, I mean. Interesting. So that going here gets me this water and that water. I don't have a great use for the signet ring necessarily anymore. I could still just get this 3 spice that's sitting there. Maybe go for a hollow projectors. Do I want High Council seat? I don't need to do it yet. I want to get some troops in here just because my garrison is kind of filling up. All right, fold space gets used to get Swordmaster, which is not ideal use of a fold space, but, you know, if you need it. All right, Helena's at 12. So if I were to go here, put in 2 more, that gets me to 8. That gets me to 12. That gets me to 13. So this going to here plus ambush does win me the conflict. So I think I'm going to do it. And not go High Council because 3 spices just sitting there, man. But I don't think I'm going to bother activating. Right? 8, 12, 13. She has an entry card. I've got another one if I need it. This, no. All right, and with 2 persuasion here, it's just going to be a liaison. Or no, liaison for Ship It Holla on Hundro. And yeah, let's ambush this. Okay, that's 2 conflicts. 2 out of the first 3 conflicts belong to us. We'll just advance again here. And then we'll see what happens in this coming round. Siege of Arakeen is the fight. Okay, Spice Trader, so I could activate that if I wanted to. I've got the control of the spice if I wanted to trash. The techs are up here. Chalmurky, I do like it. Hollow Projectors is probably what I would take here. Take care, Shadow. Thanks for tuning in. So let's see what Helena decides to do. She's got an open shot at interstellar shipping right now if she can and or wants to do that. I would think she would do it if she could. If she does not, then I will do it. The question is, do I go up, down? Probably I do an up, down and take... Okay. Not going to happen. I might still smuggle. Trying to decide if I want to use this. I'd have to discard the dagger. I kind of want to get the High Council seat here. It's a little awkward. I could research station if I wanted to get wild and crazy. Could also just mentat. Oh! What did the AI do? That's the first time in a long time that's happened to me. I haven't done that in a long time. Okay, what did I just trash? Trash to dagger. Alright. At least it picked a good card to trash. Yeah, that's the first time in quite a while that I've ticked down to the end and had the AI do something for me. It used to happen more, but I don't know. I was just kind of I was a little bit torn up with what I wanted to do there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just get that High Council seat right now. Get it done. Get out of here, and then we'll see about this Spice Trader. Maybe I do send it somewhere and try to get in on this conflict. We'll see. Picking the Freeman here also, I'm not so sure was that smart. Maybe I should have gone, you know, towards one of these tokens that I have. I don't know, but that's what I did. The Bene Gesserit alliance is not something I can really fight for. I don't think with Hundro having both Web of Power and In the Shadows. So that's why I didn't really go there. Is it worth, you know, using these intrigue cards to win this? Not so sure. My persuasion obviously is not going to be great. Like 7 doesn't do a whole lot for me here. So I'm thinking... Okay, Leto's able to infiltrate to get Swordmaster. Good for him. I'm thinking I probably will use the Spice Trader and discard this to get more spice because I don't really care about whatever's going on here. Helena hits great flat. I mean, I guess I want to deploy just to like empty out my troops a little bit. If I go here, yeah, let's go here. Is this a game where I should think about spy satellites on Tessia? It's typically not something that really works too well with her, but I am at 0 with both Emperor and Bene Gesserit right now. Okay, Hundro has gone in very hard here. I don't think I want to burn both of these intrigue cards on this conflict. Hundro currently only at 1 victory point, but that's, you know, I'm not reassured by that. Okay, I think I'll take the space travel. Do I want the Dr. Yueh? I do like the Dr. Yueh sometimes, but I think at this stage in the game, it's going to be a no on that. Yeah, 2 extra swords plus Web of Power. Where is he going to take it? Guild makes sense. All right, so the Force Solari, I don't have like a major use for the Force Solari at the moment. I have Swordmaster, I have High Council, but my garrison was just getting too full. I just needed to kind of empty it out. And if you're wondering why do you want to empty out your garrison a little bit, it's just so that you've got troops to actually deploy. Like if I ever hit Hayliner, you need to make sure you have troops in your supply. So yeah, I'm not going to do this. 2, 4, 6. I'd have to burn both. I'm not going to do it. Jakish, yeah, dreadnoughts. I might pick up some dreadnoughts. And I've got spice to spend as well. Okay. Now. Let's just go ahead and do this. And then we'll see. Plays the In the Shadows and Bribery, so he can go up 2 somewhere. Or does he choose 2 different locations? Chooses 2 different locations. Okay. Remember when Hundra was at 1 victory point? That changed very fast. Current score, Chip and Hala, Hundro, 4 points. Gritch 96, Leto, 5 points. Sefton, Helena, 2 points. And me, Bludgeon, on Tessia at 3 points at the moment. All right, Leto looking to fight for this Freeman Alliance, which I don't like, because fighting Leto for alliances, especially when he's sitting right here on the shipping track, is a bit of a problem. Signet Ring plus shipping equals pain. Now he's used the Signet Ring this round, so... Do I go for it here? Or do I go somewhere else? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to fill up on water here. It's going to be a little bit insane, but we're doing it. Maybe I want a Hardy Warriors, actually. Yeah. Oh, I already drew a card. Never mind. Can't Hardy Warriors. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. It makes it at least difficult for Leto to go here this round, so that's okay. But yeah, this 6 water is a little bit crazy. Look at the resources. 6 by 7 Solari, 6 water. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. You know, another option would have been to just abandon this alliance, use the Signet Ring to drop here, and move up Emperor. Oh, we can infiltrate. All right. Well, maybe I just do it now then. Yeah, I forgot he had that. Okay. Yeah, maybe I have to abandon that. Because next round, Leto's primed to get the influence there. I've got a lot of persuasion in my deck. I wonder if a research station might be a good idea right now. There's a pretty good chance I get Spice Must Flow if I go to research station. I mean, look at all the 2s. There's only a single 1. So even if I draw the worst I can do is draw 5. So I'm guaranteed spice must flow if I research station. I think that's going to be the play. Let me drop here and go up here. We'll just donate an alliance to Leto. Drop down to 3 points. Not great. Okay, unfortunately we did draw the diplomacy, but that's how it goes. Do I want to deploy any more here? Everybody else still has a few agents. I'll put in one. One sword here. Potential swords there. Hollow projectors gets picked up. Training drones comes in. Okay, if I win, I'm going to get another intrigue card, which I guess is fine. For a second, I thought I was going to go over. FX Fighter. Yeah, it gives me the option of picking up more water here later if I need to. I mean, I've got a lot of water at the moment. All right. Grab the spice must flow, and away we go. No swords on Hundro. Let's see about Leto. Helena gonna get one of her favorite cards, Gurney Halleck. Incredibly good on Helena because you can't be blocked at cities. So Gurney always gets to be deployed, which is really good. And you can do him late as well. So you can wait to see what's going on, then do him later. Of course, he also draws you a card. So maybe you want to do him earlier, but yeah, great card to get on anybody, but especially good on Helena. What? What? Why is Gurney... What? What? Gurney, come on, get out of here, man. Gurney won't go away. What? Gurney. Okay, thank you. Jesus. What the hell, Gurney? Okay, Helena wants to fight for this with her 2 swords. She wants me to burn an intrigue card. Well, I might as well use the second wave here. But I don't think I'll deploy any of my troops. I'll just use it for 2 swords and see if she wants to play her own. Does she have a combat intrigue she wants to play? Oh, the Master Tactician. All right, I'm not going to burn the private army on this. We'll let her take it. Was that the right move? I don't know. Economic supremacy coming up. Ooh, baby. The space travel could take me to Hayliner. Helena has 6 spice, though. And she could very well have the means of getting to Hayliner herself. That would be very well timed on the space travel, though. With all this spice. Private army backup. But Yeah, Helena with the 6 spice. So that would have been a reason potentially for me to use the private army had I thought of it. Is if I had used it to win, she would have been at 5 spice, not 6. Now, I didn't know that I was going to draw space travel. But again, this is kind of part of the thing about epic mode is getting used to the idea that round 6 is the big conflict, not round 7. I was not really thinking about that at all. All right, Leto. Ships. Okay, he's going to have a hard time keeping that alliance. Helena. Does she have the means? Oh, that scared me for a second. Okay, Leto goes to selective breeding. Gets the alliance. All right, you know, we'll see. Ship and Hala is sort of like, if I know anything about him, he doesn't like to fight for alliances too much. But this is one that he could probably get. But I suspect he may just let Leto have that and work towards something else. Hey, Ben Troost. Gah! Okay, well, that happened. Is it research station again for me here? I think it is. So unfortunately, you know, if I get this token, it jumps me up here. It doesn't give me the troops, which I would like, obviously, to try to get in on this conflict, but I could go to Dreadnought, pick up training drones, maybe Chomurky. Ben, how long will I be streaming for? After this game, maybe one more game. Leto goes to Great Flat, picks up a bunch of spice. These 2 troops might end up being completely wasted, which is, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have put them in. I don't know. I mean, even 3rd would be okay, but maybe I need to be thinking about the next conflict since this is not looking pretty good. Hey, Beans Machine, do I deny Helena Solari? She's 1 short of extra VP. How would I deny her Solari? You know, wealth is where she could get it. I can't go there. She goes to Mentat. Ta-ta-ta-ta. This is tricky. I'm sort of tempted to just space travel to fold space. And maybe I end up with that alliance at some point. Yeah, Dreadnought training drones plus intrigue. It's possible I could get second here. I'm going to take the Chommer here. Oh, hello. Interesting. AI, don't you do it. Don't you burn my intriguing cards. Don't you do it. Ooh. Le Realm. Of course, it's Le Realm coming in with the bits. Thank you very much, Le Realm. I'm not sure it's worth the private army just for this second place when around 7 another conflict, round 3 conflict is coming up. I'm not sure it's worth doing that when I have diplomacy coming to go to Hayliner potentially next round. What came up here? Mnemic film. Oh, man. I'm kind of tempted to gamble the space travel onto fold space. If I draw either diplomacy or spice must flow, it kind of sucks. But if I were to draw the liaison or the convincing... Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. The reason I was thinking of doing that was to potentially get that alliance next round with a Hayliner, but that's not happening now. Okay. If I play that, 6 plus 3, 9, 10, 11. Maybe I can get first? Let's see. Let's see what everybody's got. Hondro has 1 sword. Okay. Helen has 3 intrigue cards. Okay, I need to use this now. I guess I don't. No, I do. I need to use this now because if I can somehow win this conflict with the private army, no, I'll still have 4 spice to pay for that point if that happens. So I don't need to use this now. Okay. I'm going to get a spice must flow, which is good. All right. Yeah, I don't need to use that. The spice, it must flow. Helena has 2 swords on reveal. Do I spend this and see if I can take this? I think I have to try. Because it's 3 points for me if I can win this. She has 3 intrigues. Oh, Hunter with an ambush. Does he have another one? Or is he just looking to tie this up? That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, I get to see if Helena has something here. And she does. Okay, so there's no point me playing the private army unless I want to play it just for second, which maybe I still should. I think I still should. We get 1 point. Oh man, it was so close. So close to a lot of points, but that's all right. Still think it's worth doing that to get a victory point. 1 for me, 1 for not Hundro. And it's battle for Imperial Basin, and I think I'm going to be Haylinering this. Possibly a smuggle first? To get some troops that I can throw in. Ooh, Gurney Halleck. Okay, maybe I can't win this even with Hayliner. Okay. So now everyone knows I have the capability of hitting it. Jakish, maybe wait and play for Hayliner next round. Maybe. The thing is, though, if Helena doesn't win this, she's going to get a bunch of spice, so she'll be able to get to Hayliner before me next round, and there's no guarantee I'm going to even draw my space travel next round, so I think, you know, now's the time for me to try it. I think I might be able to beat her. Her garrison is low. She used a combat intrigue last time. She does have a lot of cards in hand. He got the other memory as well. This is ridiculous, man. Web of Power, In the Shadows, and other memory. Okay, just drew a card. Detonation devices up there. Well, I mean, I can't do that and Hayliner, unfortunately. Or can I? Yeah. This is probably the play. If I wanted to get real crazy, I could go up here to tech negotiation and take detonation devices. And then Hayliner. Might not be enough. There are potential hardy warriors from people, so yeah, I think this is probably it. Bypass protocol on power play. Okay. What was that? This is it just the holo projectors that's bugged? Yeah, holo projectors is showing face down for whatever reason. I don't think the other techs are, but that one seems to be doing that. Bene Gesserit Alliance predictably belongs to Hundro. No great surprise there, given the cards that he got. Okay, so he put the power play on top of the deck, then used the holo projectors to draw it. Then he sent it to selective breeding. So he discarded the water peddlers to the holo projectors. Then he trashed the water peddlers with the selective breeding. What a crazy play that was. So we got 2 water and an alliance out of that move. All right, well, I think we try to beat that. And we throw it all in, baby. Throw it all in. Throw it all into Armadale. What's he talking about? If you don't know, you don't know. Now remember, even if I win this 2 points, the game is not over because we are playing epic mode. 12 points is required to trigger the end game. So we've still got a ways to go. Lido thinking about what to do. No water. 2 spice. 1 agent. Hey, Alp Asian. Yeah, Helena has 3 intrigues. It is dangerous. It is dangerous, but you know, now's the time to try for it, I think. It's hard to find a time when it's not dangerous, when you have the opportunity and there's no risk. So, okay, she's got 2 swords on reveal. We'll see what she ends up with for intrigue cards. Buys a spice must flow. I mean, it's very tight here. Could easily happen. We'll see. Let's see. I think it's probably just liaisons here at this point. Six spice must flows left. One of them going to go to Hundro. Hundro also gets to use that web of power that he early revealed for on round one. Where is he going to take it? He's coming for me. He's coming for me up here on the Emperor track. He's going to make me defend that thing. Victory points very even here. 8 for Hundro, 7 for Leto, 8 for Helena, 8 for me on Tessia. Leto plays a double cross. Oh, he double crosses Hundro. Okay. Double crosses Hundro for the spice here. Okay. FX Fighter, yeah, it's not a great... The Imperium Row is kind of dead. Well, somebody will probably take that voice. Helena! Oh! What are you going to do? What are you going to do? It is very painful. It is very, very painful, but... that's how it goes. I get a bunch of spice, so it's battle for Arakeen. Potentially I could Hayliner again. Okay, there's the space travel, so I can try again. Oh dear. Spy Satellites is worth 1 victory point for me at the moment because I don't have that Bene Gesserit point. Not sure if I'll end up with it or not. I feel like Hundro is going to take this alliance from me. Between In the Shadows and Web of Power, he's going to take that from me. I think Research Station might be my best opening play. Luke coming in with the faith. Luke always has faith for me, which I appreciate. Yeah, I think it's got to be Research Station. There's a lot of spice there. There's a lot of spice, but what do I need spice for? I need cards, I think. And yeah, let me lose this. Guess the spice must flow. For 2 spice. Deploy some cards. And away we go. Paul, any chance to steal the Freeman Alliance? It's tough. All right, In the Shadows, here he comes. Come on, here he comes. Yep. Stealing Guild is possible, true. There's a lot of things I need to think about here. Do I try to defend this alliance from Hundro? I don't know. It might be pointless. You know, he's got a web of power. He's, you know, ready to activate that. Yeah, I could go Conspire, or I could go... I mean, I want to try to Hayliner this, I think. Honestly, though, it's probably not even enough, even if I do. Do I need another Dreadnought? All right, so yeah, we're talking about trying to steal that Guild Alliance. Well, not anymore. Interesting decision there from Helena. Perhaps worried about my plans. Hey, Dumdy Dudar, afternoon to you. Yeah, this is a tough one, man. It's a really tough one, man. I think I have to try to win this conflict, honestly. As hard as that is to do, I think I have to try to do it. Or do I try to get that point? I'm not going to bother trying to defend this alliance. I think it's just too hard because Hundro, he can go here to get the point and then he can reveal a web of power to get the other one. It's very easy for him to get 2 influence with the Emperor this round. So me going up 1, I feel like is a pretty big waste of time and resources. This is an iffy decision because I could have gone to secrets, gotten an intrigue card, and then gotten my bump with the Bene Gesserit to get that victory point and another intrigue card. But my calculus here is if I have any chance in this game, I have to win this conflict. That's how I feel. Even though it's a pretty rough chance to win, I'm trying to give myself whatever chance I can. So that's going to be, you know, space travel to Hayliner, control the spice even for another troop probably. No, I've only got 1 agent left, so Hayliner is the best I can do. Which gets me to, you know, 19 combat strength, which is not exactly inspiring, but, you know. I just feel like I have to... I feel like I'm kind of backed into a corner with it. I mean, yeah, or I could just buy a Spice Must Flow. That is an option as well. I gotta go for it. Unfortunately, I drew Spice Must Flow there. I guess there wasn't anything really I could get. Is there anything I would have liked to have gotten? Nah, that's about as good as it's going to get, honestly, for a spice tiebreaker here. So I've got spice here, spice here. I've got one sword there. I'll be at 20 combat strength. We'll see. There are no good deployment spots left. You are right, Olivier. Hundro might ship to take my Emperor Alliance. That would get him troops as well, which he could then deploy to get to like 17. And then, you know, does he have any swords on reveal or combat intrigue? So it's still quite within reach for me to lose this. But we'll do what we can in order to try our best to get second place, right? Helena's already at 12. With a guild alliance that I can't take. There's the hollow projectors, which is bugged. He could also discard a web of power to take an alliance here with the hollow projectors. Maybe he's trying to find hollow projectors. I mean, web of power. Okay, there's the shipping. So goodbye to my friend here. He goes up and down. What does he take? Detonation devices, perhaps? Takes the spy satellites. Okay, so yeah, that's actually great because he can go pick up some spice with his final agent to trash that for a victory point. Leto expediting. What's that going to do for him? All right. Jakish looks like third place. It looks like third place. We'll see. We'll see. I think Hundro probably can take this. Again, he's going to deploy. And honestly, even if I win this, he's still going to get an extra point and get to 10. So I'm going to keep that combat intrigue just to keep it intriguing. It doesn't matter. It gives me a water, which is, you know, doesn't matter. No, thanks. I could have bought a one cost and then hoped for a Liet Kynes to pop up just to like freak Ship It Holla out a little bit. Sleeper must awaken for Leto. Okay, maybe it's fourth place for me. It's looking more and more fourth place-ish. Look at the swords on Leto. So there are definitely different plays I could have made this round to at least get myself to 8 victory points. Which, you know, but who cares about 8 victory points? Okay, no swords on Hundro. That's good news for me. All right, so what does Leto have? And wait, he didn't pick up spice to trash his tech. Okay, Leto wins. All right, very sad. What was it he played? War Chest? Yeah. So, yeah, I could have played this differently and gotten, you know, third place instead of fourth, but who cares about that? You know, I want to try to take every chance I have at first place, even if it's a small chance. In ranked, it's a little bit different because of the way the ranked points work. Let's see, maybe I get a Miracle Intrigue card here. Too late for that. Okay, well, congratulations to Sefton